And welcome back to another weekly oracle. This read is for December 8th through the 14th.
Oh, yes, lovely.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so excited. We're here already. Okay. Yeah, man, this is going fast already.
Yeah.
That's all right. Yeah, I had to think of all the things that need to get done. I haven't started one little sewing nothing. Okay. So, do you want to do these in the beginning?
Yes.
Okay. So, here, if you don't mind, please read that for me.
What you pointed out earlier?
Yes, because I thought that was wonderful.
Okay.
The card that came out, and I shuffled and shuffled, and it finally was like, you have to have me, was sadness.
The deeper that sorrow carves into your being, the more joy you can contain. By allowing our sadness, we allow the riches of the heart to be expressed. If you feel like your heart is breaking, it may be partly true, but it is breaking open, not breaking into pieces. It is the hard shell that protects your heart that is cracking, and some hearts need many knocks before the shell finally drops away. In the depth of your pain, you may even feel like you're dying, and in a way, you are. But something has to die in order to make room for the new things to come forward. There is nothing as sad as people who cannot feel their sadness.
That felt so good. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, you have one for us.
Yes. I actually have two. I was surprised. Stop underestimating your magic. There are treasures within you waiting to be discovered, to be shared.
Oh, wow. That is lovely.
And I thought it was fun because the image on this card is a little similar. Sometimes it's the season to manifest things out of your life. Move on to new magic.
That is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
All right.
Beautiful. Oh, my hair looks a mess. Sorry, y'all.
You have anything else?
To begin with, well, I forgot about this one, y'all. I'm sorry, but we can wait on this. Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna wait.
All right. So for Monday through Wednesday, the moon's going to be in Leo. Well, partly through Wednesday, and then from halfway through Wednesday through some of Friday, the moon's going to be in Virgo. And then from Friday to Sunday, the moon's going to be in Libra. And at like the very end hours of Sunday, the moon's going to enter into Scorpio.
Nice.
Yeah. So for the moon being in Leo and Virgo, that is the dark of the light. That is when there's still more light in the sky than darkness. But Libra and Scorpio are the beginning of the dark, where the sun descends beyond the horizon quicker and quicker each day.
Mm.
Yes. Quick overview of the days. Monday is actually a little busy. We have the moon opposing Pluto. We have Mercury reactivating the Grand Water Trine. We have Mars squaring Saturn, which because of degree range activity could feel like it lasts all week.
Oh.
We have the moon in Leo trining Venus. We have Neptune stationing to turn direct, so it's no longer visibly moving in the sky. That's all Monday. And then Tuesday sort of kind of blends into Wednesday.
Mm.
The moon trines the sun, then the moon trines Mars. So because they're both fire signs, it's a whole sign trine. It just
Nice.
happens. Yeah, it just is. It just is. Late to early morning the next day, the moon will square Uranus in Taurus. And then Wednesday, the moon will enter Virgo, which is why I feel like Tuesday will sort of kind of merge into Wednesday, because the moon opposition is late in the evening.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so the moon entering Virgo is early in the morning.
Yes.
So I kind of feel like that's going to be a thing. And then on top of it, Mercury is going to oppose Uranus. So Uranus is going to be activated like twice. If you didn't catch it squaring the moon on Tuesday, you're definitely going to feel Uranus in the air on... Wait, if you didn't feel it on Tuesday, you're definitely going to feel it on Wednesday, because there's going to be an opposition with Mercury.
Okay.
Yeah. On Thursday, Mercury is going to trine Neptune. Like, yes, on Monday it was reactivating the Grand Water Trine. It's trining multiple planets all at once. The reason why I think this is significant is because Neptune is not moving in the sky.
Yes.
And also Neptune is in Pisces, which is Mercury's fall.
Wow.
Yeah. And then after that, Mercury's going to enter into Sagittarius, which is also its detriment. Yeah. It's interesting. Like, Mercury's going to get hit by Neptune and then go into a next sign. It's going to be, I feel like it's going to be dramatic and swift and, well, I would say sudden, but there's the swiftness. I don't know. It's interesting. While also the moon conjoins the south node in Virgo, which is Mercury's exaltation. The moon conjoining the south node could feel like a release, a transformation of some kind. Well, I don't really know about a transformation, a liberation, a release of something, a letting something go, a shutting of a thing. There can also be a spiritual detachment associated with the south node, which I would watch out for, especially with Mercury, the host of Virgo, entering into Sagittarius, which is a little, well, spiritual. So very interesting. So that's Thursday. Big Mercury energy. And then Friday, the moon enters Libra midday. Neptune goes direct. Mercury sextiles Pluto. And then, but that's so late in the day, you might feel it. Okay, so there's Friday. There's not really a whole lot going on Saturday. Mercury does the sextile with Pluto late in the day, so you might actually feel that on Saturday. And then on Sunday, Mars squares Neptune, but that happens so early in the morning that you might actually feel that on Saturday. So Saturday might have this liminal transitional space. Wait, I'm doing this and I'm doing that. This is the plan. It's not quite wrapped up, and I'm starting another thing.
Yes.
Yeah. And super late on Sunday evening, the moon enters Scorpio. You might not even notice it until the next Monday.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was super fast.
That was super fast. We can go back and talk about other things.
Yeah. I'm really... Are you done?
Yeah, I did a basic overview so we could play with more cards, because there were so many cards, and then I'd get back to this.
Okay, great. I'm like, wait, I had so many questions. Like, because my first thing was about, it is Neptune.
Neptune.
Monday.
On Monday, stationing.
Yeah, like, so appearing to us not to be moving. Wow.
So interestingly, with Neptune is associated with a dissolving, a dissolving, a blending, a meshing, a slipping away of a Deterioration, even. Like the natural decay that happens.
Could Neptune affect the Earth?
Well, Neptune is also associated with all of the oceans and is in Pisces, which is heavily associated with all of the oceans. So, yeah.
Okay. And your description was absolutely beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll have to rewind to
So, with all of that, it's becoming stationary. So, there's like a moment of stasis. So, I'm thinking of like cryogenics. It's flash frozen or not even, so it can thaw out and continue. Like, I think there's bugs and stuff that do that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Huh. It made me think of what erosion, clearing away of things. The verbiage you used, I was like, oh, and I could see underwater going, huh. I wonder what that could create. Because I wouldn't see it being anything then major. It'd have to be like out there where it's really not going to mess with humankind. So I'm curious as to what could be a thing that the Earth releases.
Water.
More water.
So do you want to get into cards now, or do you want?
Oh yes, let's get into cards. I am so sorry. I have alignment. Apparently I needed this. It's coming together. Precision, right? Oops.
Alignment.
Alignment. Oh my god, I feel like we're on Sesame Street or something. That's great. Okay, I'm not sure what to do the others.
Okay.
Do you have some for now?
I do, yes. I have so many. I don't know why.
Ooh, yay.
These come in a group. So when I first got into this deck, the Hermit was right on top. Exactly like I knew it was going to be.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah. So one slow step at a time.
Very nice.
Let your own light guide the way. Trust your own intuition.
Beautiful.
Got this one from the Moon deck. I forgive and let go with loving ease. And I thought this was fantastic because earlier today I was thinking about how when I was a wee little me and I was done playing after a long hard day of play, just lay down, and my body ached. My body just ached, but like somehow that was such a relief after the long day. And I think about how as people get older, they go, oh, all these aches and pains, but like, embrace it. It's part of the experience. Like, there can be comfort in that because you're just stretching another muscle.
Yes.
You're letting something relax that has been holding tension. Just
Yes. Nice reminder.
we have the book.
Ooh, knowledge.
Yes. Learning all the secrets that this book can hold if only you are willing to read it.
Ooh, I like that.
Like, all the knowledge is there. You have it. You just gotta look for what you're, looking for, what you're seeking for, what you're hoping to find, or go in with open curiosity and be willing to learn something new.
Very nice.
And then also, with the mirror cards, I got self-worth.
Nice.
I think that tied in with the Hermit really nicely. Like, this is the fire that is lighting the lantern.
Very good.
It is, well, self-worth. If you don't have high self-worth, how can you have even integrity?
There's a question for you. Interesting. What are you going to say now that you've done that? Oh, sorry, creature. I had these goddess cards finally holler at me. Well.
Yeah, you just took them all.
Okay. My hair did weird stuff. It's because I had it in a twist. Athena, inner wisdom. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. Da, ba, da, da, da.
Nice.
Okay. And then I got this, which was interesting because they both come together. I have, how do you pronounce her?
Mawu.
Mother Earth. You are called upon to help with environmentalism. Yeah, that word. However, that is not what I felt when I chose this card. What I felt when I chose this card, especially with, what was the other one I just had? Athena. Reminded me of, we're called upon to hear her, to feel her, to help her in this state of cycle she's in, because she's asked us to come along with her. This is an honor for both the earth and humankind. Okay.
That's good. All right, so back to Monday. The moon in Leo is opposing Pluto in Aquarius.
Okay.
This happens once a month, so on one hand it's no big deal, but on the other hand, I could see where this is because the moon just came off of a full moon. It is becoming a new moon. However, it's not even reached the halfway point. There's still a fair bit of light. I could see where this is not necessarily shedding full light on some sneaky, underhanded something going on. Okay, so my thoughts are seeing something that a government or organization is doing that they rather ought not to. The moon being in Leo, associated with kings and royalty. And then Pluto being power and riches, and then also associated with the subterranean.
Yeah.
So it's what's hidden in the dark. And Aquarius is a little more for the people. Yes. So
how nice is that? I mean, so just enough light to where if you are aware, if you are paying attention, you cannot miss it. It's going to be like a trinket in the nighttime. Just a flashing at you, and you'll have to go, what? That's fun. Oh, I'm looking forward to that.
Mercury in Scorpio is trining Saturn in Pisces and Jupiter in Cancer. Like, this is the last of the water trine. This is the last of the water trine. On one hand, yay, woohoo. I don't know if this is going to be like the biggest wave of this. I mean, it's the last one, so theoretically it's the grand finale. Like, the planet should have known what this dance was going to be before they performed it, right? It's not like it's a dress rehearsal. That was the first one.
That was the first one.
So this is like final performance.
Okay, so Mercury in Scorpio, is that what you said?
Mm-hmm.
That's like deep diving,
Yeah,
dealing
it
with the
has
issues.
similar energy to Scorpio. I don't know about hidden issues.
More deep
That's
diving
deep diving.
in
It's
the
a
dark
deep,
stuff.
yeah.
Ah, okay.
Scorpio, I don't know. There's this, it's Mars ruled, so there's this fiery quality to it. It's very passionate, I suppose. Feisty because it is Mars ruled.
I mean, it just kind of makes me think that something will be revealed. There's just, not that it was hidden, but like you had a different perception of it. And all of a sudden there's a new light on it. And so the energy is activated in a different way.
I don't think that's just because of Scorpio, though. I think that's the whole trine itself. Trines are in the nature of Jupiter, which are healing and benefic. Deal with growth and expansion.
Okay.
Jupiter has a higher spiritual goal. Like, it is the highest and best truth is Jupiter.
Well,
Theoretically.
nice.
Ideally.
Okay. Well, this all feels pretty good.
There is the Mars square to Saturn on Monday as well. And as I said, you might feel it all week. I'm really not sure that this is going to be as strifey as I originally thought. Because I first looked at this and I'm like, man, I don't know. For some people, yeah, it's probably not going to be the greatest thing to have this energy just sprinkled throughout your entire week. Because Saturn is the foundation. Saturn is, rules, I guess. But I don't even know if Saturn is rules. There's this, I actually don't think people would think so, but there's this higher class quality with Saturn. Like, if you're gonna build it, you're gonna build it good. You're not gonna half-ass the shit. And then Mars is more of the ignition to get the thing done. All right, come on, let's actually build this couch now.
Yes, yes.
Let's build the thing. And I can see where with the square between them, it is actually putting, action to the project. Like, all right, it's time to do it. Let's get it done. Saturn and Mars squaring could also be a separation. Hey, we actually don't work good together. we don't, sorry, we can't dance in the kitchen, so this doesn't work.
Right, but that could be with any.
Yeah, that could be with anything.
It could be with a person, it could be with a place, it could be with a thing.
Yeah, like, it could be with anything. It could be with your job. It could be with a particular type of vehicle. It could be with a
contract.
Service being provided. Yeah,
Yes.
like, this just don't work no more.
No ill will. Just gotta change.
All right, so I actually feel like this is going to turn out better. Not so heavy, not so burdensome. Maybe that's the better way to look at it. Because they are both in Jupiter ruled signs. And Jupiter is exalted right now. So Jupiter, I guess, has the upper hand on the situation, even though Jupiter is not directly involved. I mean, Jupiter is involved in a trine with Saturn, with the Grand Water Trine. So, yeah, it's like Saturn has Jupiter on speed dial. And Jupiter's just going, throw this at Mars.
Oh, wow. Well, shit. Yeah, there's no problem there. That's fun. I guess that depends on somebody whose point of view that is, huh?
So what I have next is the moon in Leo trining Venus. I'm not really sure why I wrote this down, other than I took note that there was going to be a whole sign trine activation with the moon passing through Leo to Venus, the Sun, and Mars. And maybe it's because it's a trine on top of a grand water trine that's going on right now. But this is fire instead of water.
Oh, wow.
So not that it's
divine.
Yeah, trines are divine. Not that it's really a balancing out, but in a way I feel like it's a balancing out. So it's drying out the water. The heat is drying, it's letting the water evaporate.
Huh.
And maybe that's why I took note of all the fire.
Very nice. One cannot take control of the other. Very good.
And also on Monday, still Monday. No wonder I went through this real fast. Neptune stations to turn direct. We already sort of kind of talked about that a little bit. Would you
Yes.
like to talk about it anymore? I don't know.
Well, no, because then it just brought back the vision of the Earth. So we can continue.
We can continue on.
Yes.
Yay! So Tuesday and Wednesday, because they kind of blend together. The moon trines the sun, and then it trines Mars. I just mentioned this because the fire trine. And they are in Sagittarius. Again, Jupiter ruled sign, so I feel like it's going to be a little more easy, a little more benefic. It all depends on what Sagittarius and the... What? Words? They just left. Sagittarius and Leo in your natal chart, like depending on what their house position is. Like, is this the 5th house and the 9th house? Is this the 8th house and the 11th? Not the 11th, the 12th. Like, the trines are activating different things. So, the grand water trine is activating certain areas of the natal chart at one point. While this is going on. And then also the moon traveling through Leo is doing a series of trines to the planets that are in Sagittarius, which create a fire trine. I mean, it's just one trine, but there are 3 planets involved, so it's kind of like a grand trine, even though it's really not. So it's just adding more Jupiter energy. It's just adding more Jupiter energy. It's still big Jupiter energy, just like it has been. However, I don't know, it could be even a little more so, because Sagittarius is Jupiter ruled. Well, never mind.
So the Sagittarius energy is going to be a lot bigger.
It's
So-
probably going to hold more weight than the Leo energy. Although I'm not sure about that, because the moon is also a luminary and it is casting light upon an area in the chart.
Okay, so Sagittarius again is about learning.
Well, Sagittarius is like the truth seeker, the vision quest taker,
Travel kind of thing.
travel kind of thing. Yeah, I mean, that's not always Sagittarius, but it's...
Well, you say that and I have the image of the Fool in mind where I'm just going to go explore
Yeah, that's
with
actually...
my knapsack and see what the world has to offer.
That's not a bad image for Sagittarius. Another image of Sagittarius could be the fortune teller with a traveling circus. Like, just that whole, it looks like a charade,
Yes.
but I'm telling you the truth right now.
Very nice. Very
Straight
nice.
from the divine.
I love it.
Sagittarius is playful.
Mm-hmm.
Double-bodied sign, so it has the ability to be one thing and another.
Mm-hmm. Very nice.
Yes.
Well, that's all fun.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought I don't know,
Anyway.
get it in my mind exactly the Sagittarius energy with the Leo. Is it moon? Leo, moon, Leo, yes. Because I'm going, okay, maybe I'm taking it personal, but you know, I have a Leo moon, so I want to see what it's going to do. But I thought, wow, if you had all the things and then you kind of get a feel of what it's going to be like, what resonates with you energetically of how it will affect you. That's lovely.
Mm-hmm. All right. The moon in Leo will square Uranus and Taurus. It's not a conjunction, but I wouldn't be surprised to see earthquakes here either.
Ooh.
Because Uranus is in Taurus, and Taurus is the moon's exaltation. So I'm like, I don't know. The moon, well, Taurus in itself is the stable, fixed earth sign of, well, it's Venus, actually. But the moon is exalted there. It's Earth. It is Earth. It's like the ideal depiction of what spring is. Like, things are growing.
Oh, yeah.
There's green on the trees. The sky just looks so blue. Can you hear the birds just tweet, 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 tweet? Yeah.
Oh. Okay, that's Taurus.
That sounds a lot like Aries, but that is Taurus. They both go for the same season.
That's funny stuff.
Taurus is a little more earthy, a little more in the material realm of it.
Yes, I
Yes.
can see that.
Like enjoying the smell that comes with the fresh growth.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the earth itself.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And then the moon can actually be the earth itself. So the moon having a square with Uranus and the moon's exaltation. My thought, as I said, would be earthquakes, but that's because Uranus likes to shake things up. However, the moon's in Leo, so I really don't know. Maybe volcano because it's a fire.
Well,
But that's me trying to predict the weather.
feel like all of that may happen further away.
Mm-hmm.
Like the earth likes us. Certainly does.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
We're helping her out right now. We're listening to her and feeling her and making it easier on her cycle. For
Let's see.
change, transition.
I'm trying to figure out how to bring this a little more personal, a little more, I guess, back to home with the moon square Uranus.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's technical difficulties. Like, I know you would assume that with Mercury being involved, but Uranus has an electronical aspect to it.
We're dealing with those types of things already.
Yeah, we already were, but we should be past that.
We should be
Maybe,
there.
possibly, who knows?
Well, there could be some magnificent new things happening too.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Very nice.
I flipped back to see why possibly, maybe, perhaps, we could be dealing with technical issues.
Yeah.
I think it's Mercury reactivating the Grand Water Tribe.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
All that friction.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I actually think it's the moisture.
The moisture. So it doesn't necessarily have to be like electronical stuff.
With Uranus?
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily. Like, it could be solar flares, and you can't load a web page.
Mm. Yeah. Well, nothing more than we've
Actually
already been
could
dealing
be,
with.
since the moon's in Leo, and Leo is the sun.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Leo is the house of the sun. It's not the sun. Okay, Wednesday! The moon enters Virgo. And it's getting into the last half moon phase before it becomes new. I'm not sure exactly when during its stay in Virgo it's actually half, but basically,
In the last bit of light?
no.
No?
This is when the moon is half full.
Oh, Virgo.
Yes. Oh, well, yes, Virgo is the dark of the light. It's the entering into the underworld. It's that last little bit where you have just minutes more of sunlight than you do darkness.
Okay.
Minutes. Like, I could almost see where it feels like the clock is ticking with Virgo.
Oh, yes, I could see that.
It is Mercury's exaltation.
Mm-hmm.
Is Mercury ruled and Mercury is exalted there, so it's almost like the only one who can steer that ship proper is in fact Mercury.
That's fun.
Don't touch Hermes' boots.
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
Okay, so.
Mercury is then going to oppose Uranus and Taurus. That could be more of the technical issue.
Because of Uranus?
Because of Mercury.
Oh.
Because previously it was the moon having conversation with Uranus, and now it's Mercury having conversation with Uranus. However, Mercury-Uranus dynamics can also be sudden genius.
Very nice.
Yeah.
That would be really nice.
Yes, yes.
A whole bunch of new ideas come out to help humanity. All at once.
All at once, yes. Let's see. Thursday, Mercury trines Neptune, who is stationed in the sky. The moon conjoins the south node in Virgo, and then Mercury enters Sagittarius. And I think the moon conjoining the south node in Virgo is actually really significant to this get up, because as I mentioned earlier, Neptune has this way of being associated to illusions, disillusionment. I actually don't know if I mentioned that part about Neptune. Anyway, dissolving, decay, even. In Pisces, which is Mercury's fall. So I can see where with this trine, it's almost like, oh, these are all the places that have prohibited you from moving forward, getting past whatever
Really?
this is. Like, finally seeing that one thing that is stopping the progression.
Very nice. It's nice to be there.
Mercury in Pisces, even though it's not Mercury in Pisces, has a tendency, like Mercury in Gemini can do this too, but with Mercury in Pisces, you can talk and say, oh, I have this great plan, but not ever doing it.
Yes.
However, the difference between Mercury in Pisces and Mercury in Gemini is within Pisces, there is this extra daydreamy quality. Like Mercury in Pisces is an excellent poet. They know how to spin a good phrase. Not dissimilar to Mercury in Gemini. However, I could dare say that Mercury in Virgo would do better. However, there could also be a catch up with perfectionism, depending on other stuff.
Wow. Okay.
So the moon conjoining the south node, it's a release point. It's a transition space also, because the south node, well, one of a pair of nodes that the moon's path intersects the sun's. It's where the eclipses occur. So it is a transitional, transformative space. Like, it is, what was the phrase I liked associated with the nodes? Invisible characters in the sky until the right scene appears.
Ah. Very nice. Wow.
Yeah.
I just totally saw this watching a play, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, these silhouettes just started moving because they were just, what's the word? Blended in with the background.
Yes.
That was beautiful.
Very nice. Yes. So the south node has a tendency to lean more towards a release or a detachment. Not dissimilar to Neptune itself, like being so lost in an illusion that you're detached from reality. So, especially with Neptune being stationary, like that's no longer happening. There is the grand water trine going on that Mercury is involved in. The moon conjoining the south node, I can see where this is a release of an old pattern. It's a release of an old pattern, a bad habit, a self-sabotage thing even.
Wow.
Finally getting rid of the illusions, the disillusionment, finally having the realization that, hey, maybe I've been gaslit.
A lot.
Yeah. And then also with the moon conjoining the south node being a detachment from the old, it's almost extra emphasized with Mercury entering Sagittarius.
Wow.
It is literally changing sign. It is going from one space to another.
Wow.
And the reason why the moon's movement is so significant right now is because it is in Virgo, which is Mercury's exaltation. So it's almost like there's the moon being more of the intuitive body, the mental body, the emotional body, all the bodies.
Yes.
That we be.
Yes.
It could possibly hit more on an emotional level. Well, I suppose especially with the water trine itself, water is heavily associated with intuition and emotions.
And memory.
And memory.
Okay, so that brings me to this lovely vision that I was having as you were speaking, which was absolutely, well, all of my visions were beautiful, no matter what they look like. It was what is the planet going by the south node?
It's the moon.
The moon. Okay. The moon is at the phase of, hey, I've had all my good stuff and now it's time to relax into what I have and think about what can make this greater in all areas of my life, area aspects of me. And then as the moon is going through and releasing all of what was needed to be released from itself, then we're going by the south node. Well, the south node has a tendency to release things all on its own, but it's all the past memories. So this is also your time of, hey, are you going to pick that old thing back up? because you're building something new. So you might have some things pop up. So try to...
I don't know if it's you're building something new. You're not quite to the new point yet. It's still a release.
Well, but you're starting something new. So I guess it's try not to pick up the old thing to bring with you.
Mm.
And it's more than a try. I think it's a memory, some of it, to, hey, you've already learned that. What else can you learn? You've had that feedback already.
Mm-hmm.
What new feedback would you like to experience?
Ah, I get it. You're seeing the glass is half full.
Oh, I reckon that's how
But because it's still a release, it's still a letting go. The moon was recently at its fullest, and it's becoming new again.
Yes.
So you're just seeing that as getting the garden prepared to plant new things. You're already in the new preparation with that thought process.
Yes.
But still, there is you're ahead of the action of picking the things out.
Okay.
Unless they're the same thing. Like you have the option to leave that old habit in the garden bed.
Mm-hmm.
So instead
Let
of
it turn into compost.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice. Okay. It was easier than the way I said it.
So this is a transition moment for Mercury. Mercury is probably going to be a little more loud, especially on Thursday after it enters into Sagittarius. It's become a morning star. It's just become visible from out from underneath the sun's rays.
Mm-hmm.
It's ready to be big and bold and bright and loud and blow that bugle first thing in the morning. Let's cock-a-doodle-doo!
Like a toddler excited about life.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought. Oh, I am awake. You were asleep. It's okay. I could take care of myself.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes, yes. So Mercury is in a more masculine, active, assertive energy, being in the morning star position anyway, and then just becoming visible from out from underneath the sun, a little bigger, a little bolder, even a little brighter.
Mm-hmm.
Volume on high kind of thing. And then enter Sagittarius, that's more masculine energy, and on top of it it's fire. So can we add a couple of speakers to this, please?
Wow. Time to express.
Yeah.
Very good.
Mm-hmm. All right, Friday. The moon enters Libra midday. Right around, well, I don't know if it's right around. It's a few hours before Neptune actually goes direct. Like, it stopped its motion in the sky. It's actually going around that curve.
Okay, cool.
So it looks like it's motionless, but it's actually still moving. And then it goes in direct motion.
All right. That could be a nice little relief for a minute.
Forward motion? Well, I don't know. Like previously, whatever Neptune was dealing with was stationary. It was on pause. It wasn't going anywhere. As a matter of fact, previously, before that, it was going in reverse, and now it's going to go in forward motion. Like,
oh, so all that stuff just got sloshed back, and now we're getting moving again.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just going to be an interesting thing to take note of. Because, again, this is going to be different for everyone.
Yeah.
It's like, if you know your birth chart, it's happening in the sign of Pisces. So if you know what Pisces is for you, are you a Pisces rising? Is this dealing with your own physical body? Is this your mental faculties? Like, is this all the things that create you as you? Like, are you a Scorpio rising, and this be like your fifth house of creation, of joy, of fun, of play? Like, Is this something that's dealing with your own personal children, or is this dealing with your actual own artistic outlets and creation? Is this, and beyond art, it's joy? Like, are you just taking joy in life? Like, yeah,
Very nice.
different. It can mean different things for different people. So
Very nice. Gotta learn who you are. Or I guess where the planets were standing and kissing upon you, going hello. It's wonderful to meet you. Okay. Are we on?
Still on Friday,
Okay.
which can blend into Saturday because the Mercury in Sagittarius sextile Pluto is happening late in the evening. So you'll probably feel that on Saturday.
Well,
And
that was a
then-
mouthful.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm really not sure what to say about this. I feel like whatever goes on here is going to be possibly even a little similar as to whatever the moon. Oh, that was the moon opposite Pluto. However, they're both fire signs, so it might have something to do with it. I don't know. When was that? There was a time a week or two past when the Sun and Mars both, well, Venus just did a sextile with Pluto as well. I don't know. Getting into
You cannot lay on my stuff.
taboo-y, occultic sections of conversation. And maybe occultic isn't really it, but like, hey, did you know there was a hidden book in the Bible?
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
But I'm Mercury in Sagittarius, so there could be communication about whatever you had learned previously or supposed hidden knowledge. I could see that being a thing. And with it being a sextile, it's in the nature of Venus, so it's a little more flowy, it's a little more ease, it's a little more harmonious even. So I can see where this is finding that person and you just like click. Like, we are going to have this conversation because I have been waiting to have this kind of conversation with somebody and nobody else gets me, okay?
Yes.
Thank you, stranger. I may never talk to you again. Yeah.
Those are fun times.
And then not a whole lot is going on Saturday. So, like, you might still feel that Saturday.
Yeah.
And then the stuff that happens on Sunday, you might also feel Saturday. So, yeah.
Okay.
Early in the wee hours of the morning, Mars is squaring Neptune. So Mercury had recently done this. I wouldn't be surprised if it's not a revisit of the Mercury-Neptune square. Only this time it's Mars. And Mars is... Well, at this point, they are both masculine because Mercury is in its masculine morning star position. So, Mars is a little more action-oriented, though.
Yeah. I'm going to say I had the image of the toddler earlier, like I'm up and I'm ready to explore. Don't mind me, I'm just going to do my own thing. So, is that going to affect us all differently as well?
Oh, yeah, like all of this that I talk about is going to affect everybody a little differently.
Okay.
I mean, in general, the same, because in general, these are the archetypes that are being presented in the sky, but there's at least 12 different variations that it could be experienced depending on what your rising sign is. Like with the Grand Water Trine, I can be like, there's at least 4 different experiences.
Well, yeah, I guess so. And of course, me talking about my moon, so it's all of it.
It's all of
Everything, everywhere it's
all the
positions.
things, like I got a Pisces sun. It's being beat up by Saturn. Not really.
I don't know. I kind of feel like Saturn, yeah, me. I'm going on like reviewing the rings still, doing things differently, getting a new perception, like everything. Everything is enhanced. That is the best way to explain it for me.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is a little enhanced. I have a broader view, a more expansive, energetic understanding, if you will. I have had, and it keeps going.
It keeps going.
It just keeps going. And I can only assume it's because of the water truck. So I sit there and I go, everybody else has to feel that same emotion on some level somewhere because they're all part of the universe as I.
Mm-hmm. We are all interconnected, yes.
Yeah. So I think of that, I guess, because that's what I feel so intensely. Is hey, we're growing, we're going, we're doing, we're flowing, we're all right, man. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just so still Sunday.
Still Sunday,
slow.
yeah. Like the moon enters Scorpio late. You may not even notice it until you get up on Monday morning.
Wow, so there might not even be a mesh of energies from Friday and Sunday on Saturday then.
There are a mesh of energies from Friday and Sunday on Saturday.
No, I mean like you may not feel all of the ones from Sunday because it is so early in the morning. Depends on how feely you are, I suppose.
It depends on how feely you are, yeah. And you may not even experience this directly. Like you could experience it as an onlooker, as a bystander. Like Mercury Cazimi, which is the Sun-Mercury conjunction, could literally be a mental brain breakdown because Mercury is often associated with the mind.
Oh, wow.
And with it being conjoined the Sun, symbolically, it is being engulfed in flame. It is being burnt. So, like, this could be a total mental freak out, shutdown. Like,
For someone.
yeah.
Wow.
Please. I've actually heard, like, only one out of all the astrologers I've had the privilege of talking to, only one have I ever heard this from. So, I actually knew of somebody who committed suicide during a Mercury Cazimi. Like, they had mental health issues anyway, but, like, It was literally that very day that it happened. Like, mind exploded. Literally.
Crazy. And I'm just thinking of being the observer. I want to experience as the observer. I don't want to actually have the physical experience if it's going to be something that crazy.
No, but it all differs from person to person.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. May we all be the observer. That is all I'm saying.
May I only get brushed by this experience and not directly collided with.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, it is for the best and highest good.
That is very true. That is very true. I was thinking of Evel Knievel. That would be cool. Yeah. Be the observer of Evel Knievel. Oh, you might be a little... Okay, moving on. I know, I'm so sorry.
I actually do have extra cards over here. We're basically done with the week. This has been forever. Do you have any questions?
No, actually, I believe I went through most of them.
Okay. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. Like, what does this mean? Can you explain? I will do my best. Okay. So, while drawing cards, because they came out in a weird way, so we're going back to the mirror cards. I started off with self-worth.
Oh, nice.
And then what came out next was joy and action. And I thought that was really nice. Because emotions are a choice. So do you want to experience joy? And if so, are you going to take action on it?
Yes.
It's kind of actually a very Aries thing. You wanna make the change, so you got to do the thing. You gotta actually do it to be it.
Yes.
Yeah. And then the next card I got with this is aloneness.
Ooh.
And on one hand, there is being lonely, having the desire to connect with another person. However, aloneness is being able to be your own friend in your own solitude.
Yes.
I am content and contained within me.
Mm-hmm.
And then it doesn't matter what phase you're going through. Because you'll always be okay.
You got you.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Nice.
I also thought it was really fun that it was basically blue and then yellow. Like, that was just...
Oh, that is nice.
That was fun.
There's a sign for you.
And then we'll go with this one. The book. What also came out with that was the fox. And right behind it was the fish.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Very
So,
nice.
the fox, if you can guess by the imagery, is a very, well, a trickster spirit, which is very Gemini, I think. And the fish is supposed to be lucky and abundance, which I feel is more of the Jupiter energy that's going on right now. Like, there's also a winning streak feel, I think, that comes with this.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. I can see that.
In this Oracle deck, the fox is technically considered to be a negative card. So there is a caution that is added, like maybe possibly be aware of sneaky trickster energy that comes around. However, because it was paired with the fish, which is considered a positive card, I would say this is an asset that you have and you can use it to your advantage.
Wow, that's amazing.
And I feel like that was reiterated with the next cards. Well, next card. So we started off with this one from the Moon deck. And the next one that came out is my instincts keep me adaptable in the face of any obstacle. And it's another fox.
Wow.
It's that adaptability, it's that flexibility, it's that the ability to be two things at once.
Very nice.
And then back to the regular Rider-Waite, we started off with the Hermit. And what I got was the Queen of Wands and also the Nine of Swords, which at first I thought was a little weird. However, I actually took note of when I first saw it. It was kind of like that. So it still matched color scheme wise with the card itself. And then I remembered in another tarot deck I have, it talks of the queen and the cat as being two different entities and having to blend those energies together. Like, that is the Yokai Tarot deck, and it's a two-tailed cat, two-tailed black cat in that deck down here. And it describes being mischievous as well, but also bitter. So I can see where this is all of the bitterness. All of, like, back to the sorrow card in the beginning, like you kind of have to embrace this aspect that has been hidden away to fully be this.
The sadness card.
Mm-hmm. Like,
I
yes,
don't know
yes.
if you can see it.
You can see it.
Okay.
So it's almost a wisdom through the sorrow
Mm-hmm.
that helps create anew.
That is lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any more to share?
I do, but I'll
Oh, cool. Good.
let you. Yeah.
All right. So these are the ancient stones that decided, like, I had to shuffle these before anything else because they needed a break last week. Okay. So the first one we got is the Holy Mountain, Soul Calling, Sacred Journey, and Pilgrimage. Phew.
Nice.
I love this card.
Pilgrimage. Also seems like Jupiter energy.
With this one came, because this is going to be the last one. Yeah, that was fun.
That has two.
I know, I didn't realize that until just now. The entrance stone, new beginnings, step forward, expansion. So we're going to see what this is together. Oh, wow, that is so gorgeous. That's so beautiful. And what is hiding behind this is the Wisdom Keeper, a new perspective, study, and learning. How interesting. Interesting.
Again,
Beautiful.
more Jupiter energy.
Ooh.
Well, I would say actually more Sagittarius, because there is a wisdom with the knowledge quest.
Yes. Well, I'm going to go ahead and do my last card if you don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
Live the question. Curiosity. Open your mind. Live into it. Wow.
I finally know. I've been trying to figure it out. You had gotten that card some other time.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought the stone in the background, the canyons,
Yes.
looked like a face because the image has been mirrored. And I'm like, I know that face. Why do I know that face? The King and I, there is a animated version of it, and I think there's weird monkey statues or something that come alive during a dance scene,
That
song,
could be.
whatever. And that's what it reminds me of. They're
Wow.
like guardians of some sort. They got like big old symbols and they bash them.
Oh, wow. Very interesting. I think it looks like wings.
It kind of does. Bless you.
The cactus species. That is lovely. That is nifty.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for sharing that lovely story. Now I want to see it. All right. Please share.
All right. Whoop, whoop. Well, I guess I don't get to do that one first because it fell. This was supposed to be a last card, and I thought it was interesting because I got two for the cards to start with. And for this, I got the Two of Pentacles.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
more adaptability, more juggling, of course. In order to juggle, you have to be quick with your reflexes. And it was actually stuck behind the Page of Pentacles.
Wow.
And what came to me when I got this was like taking on an apprenticeship.
Ooh.
But then it almost felt like you had gotten to the stage of learning so much knowledge that you could then become like a teacher's assistant, which I think is where the adaptability comes in, being able to do one thing and another.
Oh, very nice.
Like you are at the stage to where you can juggle. You can juggle all the things. Like, I don't know. Maybe you're a fire performer and you're like, I got 3 torches going now. Like, I don't. You got it.
Very nice. Very nice.
A new ideal image. And I don't even know if it's an ideal image. It's just a new quest.
A new quest.
A new quest. It is a new project. It's undertaking new studies. It's a new, fresh fanciment.
I'm still thinking pilgrimage. Oh, bless you.
If it's a quest to seek knowledge, then in a way it would be a pilgrimage.
So I just keep seeing the Fool. I'm just going to go and follow my spirit and follow what my energy calls me to do, and everything will just be...
I am one with the divine, and the divine is one with me, and I don't have to look where I step because I know the universe has me.
Yes. Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Is there anything else to say?
You can find her on Kiki's Gypsy Patch.
Call me Starflower on Rumble.
Yes. And Instagram.
And Instagram.
Rumble and YouTube.
There we go. Hannibal, astrologer.
Ricky Gill, wisdom spouter.
That's beautiful. Thanks for hanging out with us. Oh yeah, her days. She still has openings. You'll have to send her an email, okay, honey, for her donation week.
Yeah, right. Donation-based readings. Pay as little or as much as you can or you feel the reading is worth.
There you go. From the 17th to the 23rd.
Yes.
All right. See you later. Oh yeah.